Hello again. Well, you've obviously nothing better to do with your life than watch a middle-aged man unbox a second-hand Bissell. But anyway, you are welcome. You're welcome to view this. Welcome to iBasiac. You obviously like vacuum cleaners that much, you're prepared to spend precious minutes of your life watching a complete stranger unbox something that's probably going to disappoint him greatly. But anyway, let's see what it's going to do to me. This is a Bissell Big Blue. Now, I used to have a Bissell Big Green clean machine, and I regret getting rid of it. And when the Home Shopping Channel Ideal World was selling them not that long ago for about £90, I wish I'd bought one. But anyway, this was on eBay, and it's a Big Blue. So it's like the Big Green clean machine apparently, but it's blue for some reason. Now, it's going to be potluck what's in this box because the listing wasn't very good and things were shown that were in the box that shouldn't have been. There was a couple of pressure washer lances, I believe. I'm hoping that it's complete, but I'm not holding out much hope because certainly the carpet nozzle wasn't shown. Hardly any of the tools were shown, but you know. I don't know how I'm going to open this. Oh, it's actually the original box. I can't believe it. I just thought it would have been a random box, but look, this is actually a Bissell. This is the correct box. It's a model 1671L. Ah, QVC. Crikey, that's old. QVC used to sell the Big Green. They must have sold the Big Blue as well. This is the earlier days of QVC in the UK. I remember them selling. It's probably one of their first sort of carpet washers they used to sell. So that's interesting. So it could be a QVC exclusive. And another interesting fact, well I think it is, these weren't made in China, these are actually made in Ireland, of all places. I don't think anything from Bissell is made in Ireland anymore, it's all made in China. Okay, power tested only it says. I'll take that invoice away. It didn't cost me very much money. What was it? £21.50. £26 with postage. So the trouble is though, I don't think I can get many parts for this anymore. It's ridiculous. Right, it stinks. Absolutely stinks of smoke. But there's certainly more in here than was shown in the listing, so let's have a look. Now this, oh dear, this doesn't belong in here, does it? That's a pressure washer lance or something, I don't know. I've got a Karcher pressure washer, so it might fit my Karcher, but that certainly doesn't belong to this Bissell, so I'll throw that to one side. That's going to the garage. Okay, what else have we got? Well, let's take the hose out. So that looks reasonable. Bit of paint on it, but nothing that a good bit of hot soapy water and a cloth won't sort out. So there we have the hose, and it's got some of the clips attached. Only 3 clips. It must have had more than that. Possibly not. So that should be in the box. That's okay. What else? Well, these weren't pictured, so it's a good job these are in the box. That's in fairly good condition. 2 metal extension tubes. Now this is a 3-in-1, so it's a vacuum cleaner, dry vacuum cleaner, a wet vacuum, and a carpet and upholstery washer. Now I have seen the upholstery tool in the listing, so hopefully at least it'll work for upholstery. Now there's a great big handle. Let's take that out. Ah. It would be nice if we find the instructions, but I think I can remember how to use it. Has it got... Yes, it has, right. There's another clip, that's a smaller clip. I think that'll be one for the extension wand. Right, let's just have a look inside here first, just to see if they've put anything in. Well, it's... dear. Well, it doesn't look too bad. I can just about see the motor in there. It doesn't look rusty. there's a little filter that's, well, that needs obviously cleaning or replacing. That filter should be on there. And for some reason the float valve has come away. Oops. That lives inside this. It all needs a good clean, but that should be inside there. Oh, that's it. It's all coming back to me now. This is the dirty part, the dirty water part. The clean water is on the outside. The clean water goes into that compartment there, and that was your measuring cap. But of course all the solutions are concentrated now, so I'll have to work out how much solution to use. So that's okay. So far so good, but I'll have to see. That goes on there. Float valve. So that seems all intact. Let's just try and put the lid on. Don't know which way it goes. That seems correct. That's it, and then it locks on. So it's a very big fat machine. It's like a Dalek. It's like a dwarf Dalek who's eaten too many pies. But anyway, there we go. It's a Bissell Big Blue. So it might have been a QVC exclusive, since it has QVC on the box. I know QVC do some other exclusive things even now. The Shark Rocket I bought from QVC had QVC on the instructions. Okay, so what else have we got? Well, I don't know what that is. It's not. Oh, it's obviously from a pressure washer. I don't think it's a Karcher. I'll probably just take those to the tip. So that obviously shouldn't be in there. And another piece of a pressure washer. So this has obviously probably been in somebody's garage and just shoved all the bits in that they thought belonged to it. Probably somebody who didn't know what should come with the machine. There's some other bits. I'm just hoping it's complete, but I'm not. Well, I am hopeful, but I'm not. Oh, right. Well, that's very thick. I'm assuming that belongs to the Bissell. It looks. Yes, it must do. Does it say Bissell on it? No, but it's the same grey. I assume that's the solution tube, part of it anyway. There's another bit of solution tube. Now this I think. I don't know. I'll have to go online and get an instruction manual. I'm not really sure. I don't think that should have an end like that. Just a loose end. I don't know. Well, I've not the instruction manual. Just the guarantee registration thing. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it might be in here. You never know, Roger. Now, I'm pretty sure, but I won't bin it until I'm definite. I'm pretty sure that doesn't belong with this. Do you know what that's from, folks? I'm pretty sure it's not from this machine. Relatively sure. But anyway, that's... doesn't give me any clues, does it? What does it say on it? It's got an arrow with an R. No, I don't think that belongs, but I'll keep it just in case. Doesn't look. Oh well, I don't know. I can see something. Here is the handle. Not really sure. You hold it like that. Well, that must be it. Oh, that's a little bit stiff. I'm sure once it's cleaned and doo-dooed. That end, that blank end could go into that bit, I suppose. So that's the handle. It all seems in one piece. It doesn't seem to be anything broken so far. Famous last words. Oh yes, well that's... It's been taped. Oh. I think I can still get this part. It's the floor washing head, which might be in there. There's no dry tools though. That's the thing, there's no dry tools. And this would have had a complete set of dry tools. It would have had a carpet and floor nozzle, an upholstery nozzle, a dusting brush and a crevice tool. You know, the classic... Oh no, it doesn't go like that. That's it. I think this part is broken. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem right. I think I can still get that for about £8. I think. Oh well, that's good. That's good. At least it has a little bit yellowed, but at least it has the main head a bit worn. If I can replace any of these parts, I will do. I've only looked on a couple of spares websites and it was saying obsolete. But at least it's got the main, so at least I'll be able to do a demo, hopefully if it works, of the main washing head and the upholstery washing head. But as I say, there's no dry tools with it, no instructions. Let's just double check everything. Oh, what's this? Ow, what's this? Bit of history. Oh, let's see. Parts, I wonder if this is still going. Part Smart. I'll have to check that. Part Smart. Is that still going? Oh god, there's a white van. Is it coming here? Am I expecting a parcel? Oh, it's gone. No, it's not a vacuum cleaner. It's come from Liverpool. Mr. Riding in Liverpool. He seems to have got Solution Shampoo Complete Hose, spares and accessory booklet. So must have had to order a new hose or something. The shampoo hose. What's the date on this? 2002. I was hoping it would be the instruction manual. We've only got the... I'll just have another look. No, so that's it. That's it, unfortunately. So, at least it's got some parts that weren't pictured, because the listing said complete with parts pictured, but obviously they didn't picture every single thing. They didn't picture the extension ones or the main shampoo nozzle, so I'm glad it's got those. Now I'm going to take my life into my own hands, as I like to do. Well, it's been Pat tested, look. Pat tested that. These are busy boys, that Pat, you know. He tests a lot of electrical stuff. I think it's he left his job as a postman. I think it's the same Pat. I don't quote me on it, but Pat has tested this. So it shouldn't blow up and it shouldn't give me an electric shock. So, Mr. Pat, you tested this on the 2nd of April. It's been hanging around in the British Heart Foundation shop that long, is it? Right, let's just make sure it's off and off. There is a pump, a separate pump. These are marked on here, suction and spray, so hopefully the pump works. Let's plug it in. Okay. Let's turn the suction motor on. Yep, I think that sounds okay. It's loud, but I don't think they were ever quiet. Let me just try the spray. Well, that goes. I don't want to leave it running for long. Obviously, you shouldn't leave a pump running for long without water running through it. Anyway, there it is. Hopefully, I'll fathom out, I'm sure online, the wonders of the internet. I'll put it on back to front. I've just noticed that should be at the back. With the wonders of the internet, you kids today, you don't know you're born, you know. If you want to find out something, you just go on the internet and Google it. You won't always get the correct answer on Google. So don't take everything as gospel that you read on the internet, will you? But, you know, most of it's fairly accurate, but if you're ever researching anything, don't just use one source, go to several. And if the same thing is listed, same answer to your question appears again and again, then you can be fairly sure it's accurate. There we go, that's how it should go on. And then the hose, I think it doesn't matter which end because they both look the same. There we go. clips into there. So I think it'll clean up nice. Probably looks better on camera than it is in my living room, but it's huge. Ooh. You know, this is why I wouldn't want to rent a rug doctor or anything. You know, I'd rather have my own appliances, because you don't know where they've been, do you? I don't know who's used this and what they've cleaned up with it. But it does actually just smell of old shampoo. It's a familiar smell that greeted me. I've got plenty of Bissell shampoo anyway. Plenty of it. For my other Bissell machines. So that all fits together nicely. And then we've got the washing head. I'm going to search online and just see if I can get this sorted and make it a bit more complete. I think the first thing I want to do is just check the instructions. I know where I fill it with shampoo, and that's about it really. Obviously I've connected everything up correctly. It's this stuff here. There's a little hole here, a little screw thread hole. So I'm assuming that goes on there. There's various bits of writing on the top, but I don't know what they're saying. What is it saying? It's warning. Just don't use it outside, basically. It's not giving me any instructions on use. The cord storage is just, I think you're just supposed to shove it in there somehow. That little compartment. So that looks right to me. That goes in there. And then this big, thick, well, the thicker tube will clip to the hose. Well, it's all coming together. You see, I'm not that thick, you know. I do like to follow the instruction books if I don't have the option. So that goes in there. If I can find an online instruction book, I'd still like to peruse it. That clips into there, and then that will clip to the hose. So, oh yes, it seems okay, but then, why is that shaped like that? Right, well that doesn't go in there, so this end here must push into this bit. I might need to get a bit of fairy liquid or something just to make sure it's pushed properly in. Then there'll be clipped down, but that doesn't look right. That looks familiar, but I'm not sure if that goes into the... No, I don't think it does. No. I don't think that should be connected to that, should it? I don't think so. I think can't pull it. Oh, I've done it. Now I've got another blank end, but I think that goes directly. Yes, that's right. Yes, I know. There, that goes into there. That's what flummoxed me. I was thinking, why is that connected to the thing? I think it's all connected correctly. Obviously, I need to clip that to the extension ones, and I need to clip this larger solution tube neatly onto the hose, but I think that's how it should be. So this piece here, I think that's for the shampoo, isn't it? That takes, there we go. That's it. There. You see, despite my advancing years, I do remember now. Now you see that. Obviously that needs to come off. Oh no, it doesn't, no. I thought that was blocked, a little thing blocking the end, but that's a tiny little filter that is actually porous. So that goes into here where the shampoo is, like that. That's the way. And then this little piece pushes into there. That's it. So I don't need the instructions, but I will still look for them. So that's it, set up more or less for carpet washing. So I'll be doing a demo of this at some point. I'm going to give it a good clean and test it out first. I think if I can get a new main head, I would like a new one of those. I'll keep my eyes peeled on the internet. And this, I'm pretty sure I've seen this this attachment. It is supposed to come apart for cleaning, but I don't know if it's broken because I can't seem to, doesn't seem to want to click back in. I think this part's probably had a hard life. It seems to have broken. Oh, hang on. Oh no, there we go. I've done it. I still want a new one. It will clean up well. I think somebody's cleaned up paint with this because there seems to be traces of paint on this nozzle. Anyway, that seems to have gone back together. So that's the spraying. You've got the spray here, and obviously you've got the clear window to see all the muck coming up. And that would fit, I believe, directly on. How would it fit? Ah, now, it does seem a little bit of a faff, but I think you'd pull that off. It just seems odd. Hang on. It can't be, surely. You have to keep pulling that. I'm pretty sure it does fit on. Well, go and make yourself a cup of tea while I'm faffing about with this, will you? Oh, anyway, I'll sort it. I'll sort it when I'm not wasting your time filming it. But I'm pretty sure that will fit directly once the back tube's disconnected. Yes, it was just I couldn't pull it off, that's all. Once I've removed that tube and the extension ones, that can go directly onto there, and I think that hole, it just pushes directly into here. It might leak when I've put all of this together, I don't know. But there's the trigger. So that's it. Another monstrosity unboxed. I'm running out of space, you know. That's the Bissell Big Blue Deep Cleaner. So I'll get another couple of videos maybe out of that one, or maybe just one. Because I don't think this cleaner ever did hard floors, so I can't do a hard floor demo. But I can certainly demonstrate it picking up liquids. I could demonstrate it washing carpets and upholstery. If I manage to get hold of all the dry tools, I can of course do a dry pickup demo as well. So for £22 odd, whatever it was, quite happy with that. At least it works and it seems fairly complete, and I've got some extra bits for a pressure washer. Anyway, stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're still here, I bet you're probably a subscriber, because most people will have switched off after a minute, but if you've stayed here till the end, thanks very much. Makes it all worthwhile. So please thumb me up. Stick a big thumb up me, and that makes me happy. Every time you do a thumbs down, a little puppy or kitten dies. So don't do that, it's very wrong. And I need all the support, you know, I'm very fragile. So, there we go. Bissell Big Blue Deep Cleaner. See you very soon, and thanks for watching.